I could talk forever about dogs really. We've got 6 dogs. They're working retrievers, working labradors. We do competitions. I suppose I really fell into it by accident. I didn't have dogs as a youngster. Both my parents worked full-time, and so it wasn't practical for us to have dogs. It was only later on when I met my husband. We met in Zimbabwe. He introduced me to dogs and I just really enjoyed them. When we came back to the UK, we were able to get our own first Labrador here, and we were introduced to the Gundog scene and what they could do. I think everyone thinks their dogs are special. Labradors are the ultimate retrieving dog, but they're also so versatile because they make great pets. Their nature and their temperament is kind and they're biddable. They take to their retrieving work really well, and they're just so easy to train really. They almost train themselves. All our dogs are working Labradors. They're bred to work in the field as gun dogs. We enjoy working them in the season, which is the winter, but we're also involved in working tests in the summer where they fetch canvas dummies and simulated retrieving exercises. That's their raison d'etre, I suppose, being a working gun dog. For them it's not really work, it's play, and we enjoy it as well. So it's a partnership. We both love working together. I use the Siccaro dog coats in a lot of different applications, but they really come into their own during the winter when I'm working the dogs on shoots. I take the dogs out and work them during a drive, and when they've finished work, I rug the dogs up and put them back in the truck. We then move on to another drive where the dogs will be working, and in that time, the dogs have had a chance to warm up and dry off in the coats. Also at lunchtime, when the dogs are sitting in the car for maybe up to an hour, they've got the coats on and it just keeps the muscles warm and removes any moisture from the coats again. The Siccaro dog mats are very versatile. I have a couple of them in the back of my truck, so when the dogs go into the truck, it just wicks the moisture off them. I also use dog mats at home in front of the fire. If the dogs come in from outside and it's been raining and they're a bit wet, they can just lie down on the mat and it just takes the moisture out of their coat, so you don't end up with wet carpets and wet furniture. I'd recommend Siccaro products to people who lead an active lifestyle with their dogs and work their dogs. The Siccaro dog coat is an ideal product to just wick away the moisture from the dog and leave you with a dry, clean dog afterwards.